Hey guys, it's Nolo here and I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be covering how to do your concealer and to prevent creasing. As young as I am, I'm 26 years old on the 30th of August. But as young as I am, I have wrinkles under my eyes. So this is actually something that I personally struggle with. So I thought, let me just share some tips on how to prevent your concealer from creasing. So let's get into it. I actually need to go and pick up a new concealer because I normally am in the shade 4 and I don't have that today. So I'm gonna try Warm Honey from LA Girl Pro Concealer. It might be too light. I don't know. It might be too light. We'll see. So I already have my foundation and my brows on and color corrector because I thought that could just save us some time so that this video is not super long. Let's get straight into it. So I'm going to start by applying my concealer. So the first thing I like to do when I apply my concealer is I never apply it directly under the eye. So if you are someone who struggles with creasing and a few wrinkles under your eye like I do, then you don't want to apply it directly under your eye. So you apply the concealer. So do you see where I start? I'm starting here. This is where most of us do a triangle. So this is where my triangle is going to be. It's not going to start directly underneath the eye because that way prevents too much concealer from settling into those wrinkles. And then I'm just going to do the other eye. So what I used to do, and it worked quite well, I used to do one eye at a time. I don't really do that anymore. Yeah, I don't really do that anymore, but I used to do one eye at a time. So now I don't do that because I do like for the concealer to dry, but I don't want to work with it while it's extremely wet. So I'm just going to apply it and then blend it. Okay, it's a bit uneven, but it doesn't matter because I'm gonna blend it out anyways. So forgive my Duke, I forgot to make a disclaimer that I'm in my Duke. The reason for that is my hair's underneath my wig. It's braided, but it's a bit messy. So I just decided that let me just wear this headscarf and then I'll get into my wig later. So I just want to see if this concealer is not going to be too light. I normally don't apply this much concealer because I just don't enjoy the blending exercise. I just feel like when you apply too much concealer, it just becomes so much blending. I don't like that. So what I always try to do is I blend with a brush. So this is the brush I use to blend all of my makeup. It's from Real Techniques. It's the Expert Face brush. And I've just found that when I blend with a brush, it allows me to actually get into the wrinkles. You can use a beauty blender if that's what you have or if that's what you're more comfortable with using. And especially if it works for you, I just found that for me, like using a brush is a major key into getting into those wrinkles. And normally if I don't have this brush on hand, then I am prone to creasing. So I'm just gonna blend out the concealer. But I do like a beauty blender because I feel like it really just presses in your makeup beautifully, you know, and just makes you look so much better. I feel like a beauty blender, it can add sort of like an airbrush effect. So this is one of my favorite beauty blenders. It's from Real Techniques. I just love how soft their beauty blenders are. I think this came in a pack of four mini beauty blenders. But I actually recommend that if you're gonna buy a beauty blender from Real Techniques that you buy the big one, because this is really actually just annoying to work with. It's so tiny. I don't think it's a good purchase, to be honest. But I'm just gonna use it because I already have it. Carla also has a really good beauty blender if you guys are in the market for a beauty blender. But I recommend the brush, like, to be honest. And I've had this like forever. I bought it like, I don't know, maybe 2 years ago or something. And I've had it since. It costs, I think it retailed at like 140 bucks, but it's a really, I'm telling you guys, like it's just gonna take your makeup game to that level. And if you have issues with creasing, it's going to help you so much. So I'm kind of happy with the blend of my makeup now, and I feel like it's blended to my satisfaction. Yeah, I'm happy with the makeup. Definitely happy. Okay, so this is not going to be my full normal routine with highlighting and everything. It's just going to be specifically based on how to prevent creasing. So I just want to make sure that the creases are gone from out of my under eye. So I'm going to grab my mirror. So you guys, it's really important, if you don't want your makeup to crease, then there shouldn't be any creases before you apply your powder. Otherwise those creases are going to be there all day. That's what we don't want. So I don't really see any creasing, but I'm just going to make sure. I really don't like creasing. It's such a... Creasing is such an inconvenience. Okay, now I'm going to go into my powder. Also for setting my under eye, I like to... Sorry. For setting my under eye, I do like to use a powder. What I've found is that if I'm using... Oh, sorry. Okay, everyone uses a powder for setting their under eyes. I made a mistake. I like to use a brush. What I found is that when I use a sponge or a puff or a beauty blender, then I can't really get into those wrinkles. And it's really important to set your concealer properly to prevent creasing and to really get into those wrinkles. I applied a lot of powder. It's more than I'm used to. So same thing with this eye. I'm just gonna check to see if all the creases have gone. Yeah, definitely, like there's 0 creases in this eye. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set it quickly. So I'm not sure if you guys can see, but even like here, it creases around here. Like that's how bad my wrinkles are, you know, they're like everywhere. So yeah, I'm just gonna try and fix that quickly. Then I'm gonna go ahead and set it again. This brush, this specific brush, if you guys live in Pretoria in town, that's where I got it from. Go Charlie Parker, one of these shops. Yeah, it's great. It's not as soft as my Real Techniques brush, I have to be honest, but like in all truth and honesty, it gets the job done, so it doesn't really matter. But that is the powder on my face. I'm just gonna finish the rest of my makeup off camera, and then I'm gonna come and do my outro, because I really want this video to be as short as possible. So I'm back with the final look, guys. This is what I decided to do for today. It's a very simple look, but the main point of today was just to show you guys how to do your concealer without having it crease. And I hope that you guys really enjoyed today's video, and I hope that I did help you with some tips and tricks. I'm honestly kind of happy with the way my makeup turned out. And I just want to thank you guys again for watching. Please remember to like the video, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye.